your girl Jay and welcome to the after show. So for those of you who are new, which that is a lot of you because I don't know what happened or what I'm doing right, but like I've just gotten like a boatload of subscribers over the past couple weeks. So thank you so much, guys. Hello, welcome to my channel. So this is the after show, a show where I literally just talk about any random thing that I missed this week or that I just wanted to show you guys or give my 2 cents about. I answer some of you guys' questions. I feature some of you guys' questions. So let's start off with the fact that Jimin said, this is what Jimin said. Jimin said, I know that Jay is a Suga and Jin stan, but she won't be for long, because he decided to get his Barbie on and dye his hair blonde, and you know you're shook when a hair color makes you emotional, right? Am I right? So he's looking like real good, and I feel like this is something that like has been in the running, because he's had so many different color hairstyles, and blonde is just what we've been waiting for. But I feel like what's most interesting about this is that does this mean that something's happening? Because not only did Jimin dye his hair blonde, but J-Hope cut his hair, and Suga, I think his hair is different. I haven't really gotten a good look, but it looked like they dyed it like some kind of like brownish or something. So I am shook and I'm ready for whatever it is. Maybe they're getting ready to film the music video for Suga's mixtape. Who knows? But I am ready. I am shook. Jimin, you almost got me there. I'm still loyal to Jin and Suga, but like, let's see you. Moving on, speaking of comeback, EXO, who's supposed to have a repackage, a follow-up album to their album Exact this year, just dropped like their first teaser. Now it's only a picture teaser, it's not a video teaser yet, but I'm already like really excited because it looks like it's going to be a casino theme. Like you have some poker chips, you have like a lottery machine type feel, and I don't know, I love EXO so much because I feel like their ideas are some of the most innovative in K-pop, and they're always coming at you with something new. I mean, let's be real. EXO is so popular that they really, at this point, wouldn't even have to put an effort if they didn't want to and still sell as much as they sell. So the fact that you're always getting something brand new and top-notch with EXO, I feel like is really admirable, and it really, you know, seems to be like an idea of how much thought and, you know, just hype and I guess and importance is when it comes to this group. But why I'm super excited is because that's a really mature and sexy theme. So are we getting EXO in like really like classy James Bond type suits? Like that's what I'm feeling. And of course, once again, they found like a really creative way to use their logo, and I'm just like, ah. So next up, this is just something that I just wanted to mention since there are a lot of new of you. So how do I say this without saying like bleh? So I just wanted to stress that I am not a reaction channel, and before y'all like, okay, but you do reaction videos. So I do reaction videos, and I feel like a lot of the times when I started doing reaction videos, I guess I kind of felt pressured to do them, just because, you know, how are you gonna say you're a K-pop channel if you don't do reaction videos? But I never really felt it was my thing, and I never really felt like, you know, other than like, I guess the idea that when you have K-pop channels, you have reactions, it just goes hand in hand. But it kind of doesn't make sense for me not to give my opinion on music if I'm going to be a K-pop channel. So I will slowly but surely be phasing reactions out in place for my Music Mondays. It's actually a segment that I have done before, and it's where I review 2 or 3 music videos for that week. And in that case, what I like about doing it in that format is that I can give my full detailed opinion on what I thought, point out things I liked, and just get more time to process the video. Because in between, even when I do watch the video a couple more times, in between doing like my closing statements, when I do a reaction video, it's like a whole, like a 30-minute process. And like, I might listen to that song in that time frame, and then like, when a day later, maybe I said I hated it and now I like it. And maybe I said I liked it and now I realize it's not really all that. So I know like the idea, like reaction vids, you know, people want to see your first reaction. I don't know, I like having to be able to give my full opinion and things like that. So yeah, just to know, you know, this is not like a reaction vid channel. So if you subscribed just for the reaction vids, thank you for subscribing and having interest in it, but I don't think I'll really be doing those much longer. But you know, like I said, it will be phased out for Music Mondays, and you know, other content. I'm working on trying to make sure I have a good flow of not just weekly roundups, but other fun things. I'm working on a really fun video that's coming up soon, so yeah. So lastly, I just wanted to answer some of you guys' questions. So if you ever have questions for me, that you want me to answer on camera, I guess you would say, videos you want me to talk about, topics you want me to talk about, rather than putting it in the comment section, I have a page on my blog called the Tip Tank, and it's specifically for those type of things, so I know, you know, firsthand, this is what people want me to put in my video, or this is what people want me to talk about. Now, not to say I don't read the comments, but it's just a way to be able to filter, you know, requests from just like comments about the video or the topic. So yeah, I'm gonna answer some questions from that. So here we go. Jay, you are the best. Love your videos. What do you use to edit your videos, and what background music do you use? Who do you think will be the next top girl group, Blackpink, Red Velvet, or Twice? That's like so funny because they're so different. Okay, so for my video, I use Sony Vegas something. I use Sony Vegas Movie Studio, and I do not recommend it. I've been using it probably since my first channel, so probably since like 2010, and I'm kind of just use it because of convenience. I already am kind of signed up with the whole Sony Vegas family, so like it's easy, it's cheap when I have to like upgrade because it's only like a couple $50 since I'm already like registered. But if I could break away from it and like buy something else, I honestly would. It just crashes a lot and freezes a lot, and I thought it was an issue with my old computer. I thought it was a computer issue, but even on my most newest computer, it still does that, so it's just trash. I'm sorry. Like, it's just the truth. As for who will be the next top girl group, Blackpink, Red Velvet, or Twice? You all love asking me this question, but I don't know, it's an interesting question. I'm a discussion channel, so I should discuss it. So I feel like when people think of the new next girl group, they tend to think it's going to be a big three girl group, and I can understand that sentiment because big three are really ahead of the game in terms of influence and things like that, so it makes sense. But I honestly think in this day and age, there's a good chance it won't be a big three girl group. Like, a lot of people assume, you know, because SNSD was the last top girl group, gotta be, some people think it has to be SM, some people think it has to be a group that's similar to SNSD, so that's why you get a lot of times, oh, it's gonna be Twice or GFriend. But in my opinion, the group might not even have debuted yet, since we're just starting the new generation of girl groups. Yes, Blackpink, Red Velvet, well, Red Velvet and Twice have already seen a lot of success. Blackpink has seen success, but we don't really know yet because it's just their first thing. For me, I feel like it's really up in the air. If I had to choose who's like ahead right now, I'd probably say Twice, just because it seems like everything they do is just huge, like super, super huge. But at the same time, you never know when people are gonna end up. And I don't mean to sound ominous and like pessimistic, but just in 2012 or prior to 2012, but T-ara used to be a freaking huge group. Like, I think some people don't understand how huge T-ara was back before their bullying scandal. But once that happened, they got dragged down. So it's really hard to tell because there's way too many variables. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna say, leave it as like a weak answer and say, we're gonna have to wait and see. It might be SM's new group for all we know. It might be a group, you know, it might be GFriend. It might be, you know, Oh My Girl. Please be Oh My Girl. I love them. I love them so much. You are. I love you. Question, do you watch any variety shows? If so, which ones? So I feel like all the variety shows that I used to be super, super into aren't a thing anymore. I used to love Strongheart. It was a variety show where like basically people just told different stories and anecdotes, and then whoever was better got to move on, and then like that person became the Strongheart if their story was the best at the end. I watch Hello Counselor sometimes, but I tend to watch for the idols on it, and they don't get a lot of screen time, so I don't really like it that much. I just watch clips. But I feel like a lot of these variety shows have been phased out just for the V-app, because oftentimes I do watch variety shows for the idols on them, and then with the V-app, it's like a variety show, but you get like the idol that you're there for like 24/7. So I would say, if that counts, the V-app and different shows on the V-app. I like Slam Dunk Unis, that's a really good one. An Infinity Challenge and Running Man, those are probably ones that I've just been watching forever, and I just watch on and off all the time. They're really, really funny. Maddie asks, hi, I just want to know if a fan could date a celebrity. Is it possible? Just a second. Hello, sugar? Yeah, I think they're onto us. Somebody just asked a question about a relationship. I know, stay cool, I'll be cool, be cool. No, just kidding. But yeah, so I guess it's possible. Like, I don't know if y'all know that kid from Wizards of Waverly Place, Jake T. Austin. There was a girl who was like a fan of him for years, and they ended up dating, and they're still dating. So it's not impossible. But I just don't know how comfortable of a situation it would be, just because when you're a fan of somebody, you tend to admire them to like a really, really high level, and you put them on this pedestal. And I feel like that's not a healthy relationship if somebody is like somebody's everything and somebody knows so much about the other person, likes them so much before the other one ever really meets them. It's just like, I feel like the relationship dynamic wouldn't be as good, because I feel like maybe like if you were dating your fave or whatever, you would let them get away with a lot of things that you really probably shouldn't let your significant other get away with, or like maybe not want to expose yourself fully because you still want to look, you know, good and have a certain impression to your fave. And I feel like it would just be really hard like opening up to them. Y'all, listen, I take everything seriously. I'm an analyst. So that's it for this episode of the After Show, guys. If you have anything you want me to do, react to, talk about in the next video, please tell me down below. And of course, as I said, leave any comments, questions, concerns in the tip tank. And as always, guys, if you like the video, make sure to like the video. If you love the video, make sure to share the video. That's it for today. See you guys next time.